It's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is another vlog video. And today's vlog is a day in the life vlog. Literally just a day that I have off. I think I talked about in my last vlog that I was left with an overflow of PTO that I needed to use up before the end of the year because yeah, it does not roll over. So I'm gonna make the most of those days. So I just took off this random Monday. So today is Monday. It is 8:24 a.m. So I'm up super early. I've already kind of taken my shower, done something to my hair, washed my face. So I think I got up even earlier than I would if I had to go into work because I don't start work until 8:30 in the morning. So I'm up bright and early on this day off because I want to get a lot accomplished today. It's going to be a very productive, it's not a stay in day. I do have a lot of stay in days coming up though, but I want to get a lot done. So got massage plan. I do want to go see Black Panther because it did come out this past weekend and I have not seen it and not been spoiled yet, so that is good. I want to also I do have to log on to work for 1 hour today. 1 hour. Do not click off this video yet. I know you're like, girl, you said you're off today, why are you logging on? There was an impromptu meeting about a passionate topic of mine. I love diversity and inclusion, and I was like, I don't want to miss this. Like, it was not planned until like a week ago. I already had this day off. I could have said, you know what, I won't take that day off, but I was like, I'll just take that hour and then reallocate that hour. My manager's good about, if you do log on for work, you need to put that hour somewhere else. So I'll put that somewhere to get my nails done at some point later on before Thanksgiving. So overall, got a pretty packed day. It is, again, almost about to be 8:30. I do want to drop Winnie off though. Winnie's gonna have a day off too because she's gonna go and have fun with her friends today because I don't want to be thinking about, oh, I have to go home and let Winnie out between the things that I really want to get accomplished today. And plus during the meeting, I know she would be all over the place because she has been inside all day. So I just wanted to alleviate that by taking her and having a chill day with her friends as well at the good old puppy playground. So she is sitting beside me so cutely right now. However, she gotta go. So I'm gonna drop her off and then go about my day. So see you guys soon.
I'm in the club with my homies, tryna get a little VI, keep it down on the low key, cause you know how it feels. I swear shawty, she was tricking up on me, from the game she was spitting my ear, you would think that she know me. So we decided to chill, conversation got heavy, she had me feeling like she's ready to blow. Oh yeah, she was saying come get me, so I got up and followed her to the floor. She said baby let's go. When I told, I said, shawty got down, said come and get me. I got so caught up, I thought she told me. Her and my girl used to be the best of homies. Next thing I do, she was all up on me screaming. It's that bounce right here. Ooh, it's a pretty woman next to me.
So I am back home. It is now 12:34 p.m. So made good progress this morning. Went to drop off Winnie. I went to Tyson. I'll show you guys what I got first. I went to Tyson. I got some Hicks edge control. I love this edge control. This is my edge control of life. I ran out. I was literally this morning. I'm surprised my edges ain't lifted because I was scraping the little sides for some products. So I didn't have this originally on my list to go get or to stop by Tyson, but this morning I was like, we gonna make a Tyson run. And I did install this hair yesterday, so I filmed that video. The install video should be up as you're watching this 100%, because I'm gonna work on editing it tonight, so I'll link that up above. It is that human hair dupe from Dalva. It is not human hair, but I wanted to try something in that family coming off the heels of that human hair crochet that I had tried. I feel like it was not right to leave you guys with like a completely synthetic hair right off of the cusp of that hair. And so I also purchased some lashes, some falsies. You guys, if you watch my video that I'm going to actually post today, you guys know I like these lashes, the Ardell 318s, but I do think these film a bit better. Like, I like these for everyday life. So wearing in real life, this is it. Camera life, these come across better, just because if you can see, these are a lot more, you know, they're just a lot more wispy fun. These are wispy funs, but they're halvesies. They are so perfect for beginners. So I got every single one they had in the store, which was 4 of these. So my lash collection, if you guys can see my lash drawer right now, it's like full of Ardell 318s and Kiss So Wispies 09. So that is what I have. Then after that, what did I do? I went to get my massage. My masseuse, who used to be at Massage Envy, left Massage Envy. So I left Massage Envy, canceled that membership. And now he is over on East Boulevard. This is the first time I've seen him since he's left. And I went back over there. And it felt so good. Felt so good. I mean, I canceled because it's not just a massage. It's not about relaxation. He really understands the body. He really, like, it doesn't feel good. It's not a relaxing massage. I'm not going in there for relaxing. He'll ask for my pain levels. He'll ask for all of that, because it's really a getting into the muscles. Being bigger chested, I'm not, you know, at that age yet where I have extreme back pain, but I know that it could come for sure. And I do eventually want to get a reduction. I think I was just so hesitant on it for a majority of my life, because I guess I didn't have reduction money for a lot of my 20s. And then 2, I think I was like, let my body feel out. My mama always told me she got thicker when she got older. And so that always kept me going, because I was always thin, but with big chest, I was like, my mama got thick, I'm gonna get thick too. And then that day never came. I never thickened out. My body never got thick. So I'm now always perpetually looking in proportional. So he does a really good job of, I have rounded shoulders, so he says, so opening it up, he says, because you have the chest, your shoulders tend to go like this, your head tends to go forward, and then like this. We need you to open, and you just got to work on this area. So he really worked on here. I didn't get my legs massaged, I didn't get feet, I didn't do any of that. It was really open up the pecs a bit. And then also concentration up here, shoulders. We did a lot of work. He's really good. So I'm happy to know where he is now. At this place, there's a new bed at Massage Envy, because it's those standard beds. He used to have to put towels up under me, because the bed, if you've ever laid flat on a hard surface, if you're getting massage, if you're bigger chested, you know that feeling. You're almost raised off the table because you're sitting, you're laying flat, but your shoulders are back. So it's very strange getting a massage when you're bigger chested. That bed actually sinks in at the chest area. Like, the bed is flat, but then there's a little area that like cuffs in, so like your chest can sit like right here. I was like, this is, he was like, uh-oh, you gonna like this? I was like, yes, because we normally have to put towels up under me so my back will, like, my shoulders can come out and I'm not laying on the bed raised up 2 inches because my chest is just raised off the bed. So loved that. I went to Kid Cashew, my first time ever going. Really good restaurant. I hear good things about it. And now I'm about to do my makeup. Again, I know it's work, but this is something at work I'm very passionate about. I mean, if you follow my channel, you know diversity, equity, inclusion is I love diversity and equity, and I know on my channel it's focused mainly on us. But of course I care about, you know, on everybody to feel equal, especially in the corporate world, and of course, especially in the corporate space. No, I would never become like a full D&I person. Like, I have 2 friends who are like either in a manager or director level of a diversity and inclusion, and I love that for them. But I think for me, and hearing them talk about it, I think maybe 2 years ago you asked me, like, oh, that'd be the coolest area to work in. I think sometimes it can be very draining, like hearing about them talk about it, because you think it's so easy. You think you get into diversity, equity, inclusion, and you think it's about, all I have to do is plan the Juneteenth events, the LGBTQ plus Pride events, the Asian and Pacific American events, the Hispanic History Month events. We have charitable donations, making sure we have all of these things, but no, it's like more. And you are not just one person making a decision in a vacuum. You have leadership, and sometimes leadership is not on the same page as you. So fighting those battles every single day. Power to people who work in the diversity and inclusion space. But I do like being a part of the council. At work, it's very rewarding. We do very rewarding work. So that is why I do not mind spending time with the council and presenting to the company, because this is a company-wide event over WebEx today. If this was Zoom, I would not even be doing my makeup. Like, I'm doing my makeup right now because it's WebEx, and WebEx does me no favors. With Zoom, I like Zoom because they have like that beauty face filter. Have you ever like seen it? If you've gone on Zoom, I figured this out maybe last year. Somebody I was working with said you can go in and set the settings to like almost beauty filter face, and I love that on Zoom. WebEx, which is what we use, it makes you actually look worse. Sometimes I look worse on WebEx than I actually do in real life. So I'm not gonna do a full beat, but I'm just gonna do enough to, you know, look like something on the camera. And then after that, I'm going to the movies. So I'm gonna sit down, do my present. I'm gonna probably change into a blazer, but then change right after that, like put a blazer on, just something businessy. So I'm done, and I changed my shirt. You guys, I'm gonna say this part really quickly because I have to go to the movies in like a couple minutes. But that was a great presentation. I was so nervous, but my work, we have my whole team, so like 14 of us have a group chat, and everybody was so encouraging. But I was like, you guys, I was so nervous. I only had a couple of lines. Again, we were just talking to the company about diversity and inclusion, and I only had a couple of like sentences that I had to say because I had to talk about like how talent plays a part. Of course, talent plays a part. And I talk so fast. You guys think I'm good at public speaking, and even the people at work, now that they know I have a channel, they assume that I'm good at public speaking. I'm talking to nothing. There's nothing behind here. Like I'm in here. No, I'm almost insane. You almost have to have a little level of insanity to do this, because I'm talking to absolutely nothing right now. Nothing. This is easy. I could do this all day because I can edit out. I can edit out mistakes. Like I can, do this, but then I can edit that out if I want to. Like I can re-record this over and over again until I get it right. This is live. This is in front of hundreds of people. And I tend to talk faster when I'm more nervous. So the more nervous I am, that's why if you watch a lot of my early videos, I'm talking so fast, and so many comments will be, you talking too fast, you're talking too fast. If you watch those first beginning videos, all the comments are, you're talking too fast. And that's because I'm nervous. Now it's been 6 years deep, I can talk to y'all, and it's less nerve-wracking. But even still, like talking is nervous. So I don't think I touched on all my points, but everybody on my team was like, you did good. I feel good. I'm glad that happened. So now I can enjoy the rest of my day off and go see Wakanda Forever. So I'm back home. It is 6:36. I literally left the movie theater and had to rush home. So I didn't even grab anything to eat. So that means I probably have to cook at the house. However, I need to post. Today is Monday. It's a posting day. And so I typically post, you guys know, every Monday, Wednesday, 6:15 sharp. So it is 6:36. My computer recently has hated me. And so I have been needing to use my personal hotspot to connect my computer. That means it's probably time for a new computer. Holiday season, Santa, I need a new laptop. I got this laptop 6 years ago. It's a Chromebook. I don't spend a lot of time on my computer. Honestly, I spend more time on my iPad than my computer. I don't really need a fancy MacBook Pro. I need a $200 Chromebook or less. Really, Chromebooks are like roughly what, 160 to 200. The fanciest of the fancy is about 200. Because after I post, I'm going to close this laptop because I don't really utilize my laptop. So posting, all I do is click save, and then it's magically on your screens right now. If you have not checked out my quick 10-minute makeup look video, it's up right now. Current Me is posting it. It's public. We're done. And again, that's pretty much all I use my computer for. And then it's flipping over to the iPad, and I use my iPad for editing, for my digital product creation. Like, everything in my life is my iPad. My iPad is my life. The movie, I'm not going to spoil it in any way, because even though you're watching this, has been out probably for 2 weeks, still not going to spoil it. What I will say is I liked one better. I definitely liked one better. This movie, of course, is going to deal with grief in a little bit. And I mean, not 100% about it, but it's going to touch on it. I mean, of course, they got to address the main character, the Black Panther, you know, his loss. So I say elements of grief in a movie. Not to say I don't like sad, sappy movies, but I'm not a person who I will go into it, for example, from scratch. Popular Netflix movie right now. Popular Netflix movie. Everybody is talking about it. Everybody at work is telling me to watch it. My friend groups are telling me to watch it. Everybody's telling me to watch it. My friend groups know me, so they tell me you probably should watch it, but you, knowing you and how you cried during Best Man Holiday, probably shouldn't watch it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it. They're like, you might get sad. Okay, I'm not gonna watch it. They're like, but it's so good. Okay, but I'm not gonna watch it. You know, I don't want to be sad. I don't know. I don't know whether I push down grief or I push down sadness, but I typically like joyful, cheerful, bright movies. I don't want to ever have a tissue box. I mean, I love The Notebook. Who doesn't love The Notebook? But The Notebook, for maybe 90% of it, is such a love story, and it's really not until the end when people are naturally elders, and you know, autism is something everybody's dealt with. So it's a natural progression. I think a majority of their life through that story is pleasant enough that when it gets to the end, I'm like, I'm satisfied. I'm not as sad. Like I think I cry at the end of The Notebook because, you know, it's a love story, but it wasn't an untimely love story. Yes, she died, you know, 60 plus, and maybe she could have made it to 90 and their love story could have continued, but I think they lived a life from the time, you know, Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling until the elder actors we saw, that time span. Kids were created, a life was formed. The sad part of the end, you know, I've dealt with Alzheimer's in my family, so I get it. I've dealt with dementia in my family, so I understand it. But the people who I know who have dealt with it later in life had such a fulfilling life. Such a fulfilling life up until that point that, yes, it's so sad that they're dealing with that at the end, but it takes nothing away from the, I mean, tens of years, decades of years of loved memories. I think it's sad on our front seeing that at the end, but it takes nothing away from the life they lived. And I think what kills me in movies is untimeliness. Best Man Holiday, it was untimely for me. So I cried at the end of that movie just because the life that wasn't lived past that point. Like, it was that type of a thing as opposed to the grief of The Notebook, if that makes sense. So I don't do grief movies well. I do like when it's untimely, and that's, I'm getting the sense from scratch without having seen it, something's gonna happen in that movie that's gonna make me cry. All the Facebook statuses, I get it. I'm not gonna watch it though. I'm not gonna watch it. And it takes nothing away from it being a good movie. I'm just not gonna watch it. Not me. So yes, I think I just rambled a bunch, but I'm gonna probably cook. It's about 7 o'clock. I did not get HelloFresh this week. I paused it for the next couple weeks with the holidays, with my birthday, with everything going on. I just wanted to not accumulate bags, but I do still have one of the bags from last week, so I'll probably cook that. Then I will proceed to get ready for the evening. I'm talking. I'm talking. So this is where I'm gonna close the vlog out because it is now 8 o'clock and I need to edit this install. I want to get this up by Wednesday, and in order to do that, with today being Monday, I need to do my first pass, meaning watch it in entirety. I edit over a couple days span just because the way I feel about some parts being left in, I don't feel the same about the next day, so I need to watch it again the next day. So watching it Monday, Tuesday, and then going live on Wednesday. That's the plan. Probably will not touch the digital product, but I'm not gonna work on that tonight or tomorrow. Probably it's gonna be editing my video, so we can have this install live for you, ready to go. Very eventful day. I mean, got up pre-8 really early, and now it's 8 again, and it's been 12 hours and I haven't taken a nap. And some people might be like, that's not a relaxing day off. I have a few relaxing days off, but it was a productive day off. I'm really happy with what I got accomplished today. I don't feel like it was a waste of time. Everything was good, and I'm gonna be refreshed and ready to go for this next week, I think. Maybe not refreshed, but at least ready to go. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't, still give it a big thumbs up. We want all the love and support over here. We want you subscribed as well, so make sure you click that subscribe button, join the family, as well as have that notification bell on so you don't miss anything I do over here. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 to keep up with me in real time, of course. Make sure that you're following me on TikTok so we can get to maybe 10,000 over there by the end of the year. I'm barely cracking 130 this year on YouTube because the growth has been super slow this last year in these YouTube streaks, but I think I can do well over on TikTok. So make sure you're following me there, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.